Today, on Only Bible Study, we go over the book of Ecclesiastes. Now, I'm sure you guys have all heard of King Solomon, son of King David of Israel. When God asked what Solomon longed for most, he answered wisdom. So God gave him immense wisdom. And with this wisdom, he wrote many books in the Bible, including Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, and Song of Songs. But today, we will be focusing on Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiastes definitely isn't the most well-known book in the Bible, but it contains some of the best wisdom I've ever read. Today, we will be reading chapter 1. Let's start with chapter 1, verses 3 to 4. What advantage does man have in all his labor, in which he labors under the sun? A generation goes and a generation comes, but the earth stands forever. Now, these verses are trying to make the reader question whether their toilings are worth it or not in this earth. For is there really much meaning to this at all? As Christians, we do know there is an ultimate purpose, to build relationship with God. However, we must wonder for the future, why is Solomon saying these things? Keep that in mind. Next, let's look at verses 8 to 9. All things are wearisome. Man is not able to speak of it. The eye is not satisfied with seeing, nor is the ear filled with hearing. That which has been is that which will be, and that which has been done is that which will be done. So there is nothing new under the sun. These verses explain that human accomplishments mean nothing in the long term, for in the end, they are always gone. This next chunk of verses is similar to the last, but it talks about Solomon's own experiences, striving after wisdom, and his lack of fulfillment from it. I recommend reading the whole chunk by yourselves, but for now, we're just going to analyze a couple verses. Verse 17 states, "And I gave my heart to know wisdom, and to know madness and simple-minded folly. I came to know that this also is striving after wind." Looking at this verse, clearly Solomon did not have his priorities straight. He was striving after wisdom and earthly things instead of looking inwards to God. Why did he want this wisdom? What was the reason? It clearly wasn't to satisfy God. It was to satisfy his own desires, and that left him empty and unfulfilled. So, as you continue to walk in faith, think about your actions. Is what I'm doing satisfying God? Or is it pointless, gone like the wind? Alright, thank you guys for watching. God bless. Hope you have a great day.